Reggae interviews. Word sound power.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
We are here with OGA from Jah Works Sound on a rooftop on Constant Spring Road in Kingston, Jamaica. OGA hails from Osaka in Japan, and we're going to be having a reasoning today about sound system culture, the art of clashing, the art of making a killer dubplate, and so much more. How are we today?
Yeah, very good, man. Yeah, feel so airy. Yeah, man. What about you?
I'm doing great, you know. I mean, who would have thought that you would be from Japan, I'm from the UK. We are here standing on a rooftop on Constant Spring to talk about music. What a great feeling.
Yeah, man. Feel great, man. And feel blessed, man. Yes, man.
That's good.
Yeah.
Look, we are both here in the spiritual birthplace of reggae music.
Yes.
Both of us are drawn here because of the rhythms and the bass lines that were created all the way from the 1960s and beyond. What a great feeling.
Yeah, especially this month, February is a reggae month, right? So, yeah, I visited 9 Mile last week for the Bob Marley's birthday.
Yes.
And also I felt so much spiritual vibes all there, you know, and then feel the energy and vibes in Kingston as well. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What a great feeling, man.
Good feeling. Yeah. Now, you're originally from Japan. You're born and raised in Japan.
Yes.
Japan has had this really big love affair with reggae music for decades. I'm guessing that your love of reggae music started when you were a little boy.
Yeah, because my dad used to listen to reggae music.
Okay.
Yeah, back in the 80s, you know?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I was born in the 80s. I'm an 80s baby child.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
then, when I was like a childhood, my father always listened Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Dennis Brown, this type of authentic reggae music in my house.
In the house.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And I think that in the 1980s was when festivals like Japan Sunsplash used to take place with people like Shaba, Kokoti. So many greats have visited Japan over the years.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, because he took me to the festival as well.
Okay.
1986. Just I was 1 year old, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, and then, of course I don't remember nothing, you know, because I was just one. Yeah, but you know, he said, like Freddie McGregor did it, and who else? Yeah, many big
Great.
Jamaican artists. That was the first reggae show in Japan. Yeah,
right.
In 1986.
Wow.
Japan Sunsplash. Yeah.
So your own musical journey, I think it's a really interesting journey. Can you remember what age were you when you really started to feel the Jamaican reggae vibes? What age were you when you started discovering for yourself some of the artists that your maybe daddy used to listen to?
Yeah, when I reached like a teenager, 13 years old or something like that, I just found some vinyls from my father's collection. Yeah. Then I just start playing the vinyls, put a needle on it. Yeah, and then maybe that was like a Cocoa Tea.
Right, okay.
Yeah, Cocoa Tea, and the next Tony Rebel.
Okay.
And then of course I know little bit songs from Bob Marley, because you know Bob Marley is very famous, right?
Yes.
But except the Bob Marley, Cocoa Tea and Tony Rebel and these LP, like when I start listening tune, like something come down, you know, into my body, and then you know like my midst. Boom, explosion. Yeah.
Because I remember that I visited Tokyo around about 20 years ago, and I was so surprised at the number of record stores, the number of dances that used to take place. So I remember record stores like Gloria's, Rockers Island. It was just amazing to see how much reggae music was there. This was quite late in the day, you know, when vinyl was starting to die down. But I was just really amazed at the amount of people that were buying vinyl out there.
Yeah, for real. There are many record shop. Then they say like a much X amount record. It was like number one.
Yes.
Yeah, in the world. Yeah.
And what I also remember was that the area that I was visiting near Tokyo, I think it was near Shibuya, there was lots of different record shops, all in a small space.
Yeah. There are still record shop in the Shibuya area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Nice, man. Yeah.
Nice. So you started listening to reggae music because of your father's influence, and then you started discovering artists for yourself. So you mentioned people like Kokrati and Tony Rebel. Was it then a case that you were buying vinyl records then yourself?
Well, then, like when I was like, when was that? 15 years old, was in Japan style. Like I was junior high school, then third grade, right? Before I graduated junior high school, I asked him to take me to the Jamaica.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, then me and my father went to Jamaica, came to Jamaica first time when I was 15 years old.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and then...
Do you remember what year that was?
Second?
Oh, which year?
2001.
Wow.
2001. Yeah. Then, coming to Jamaica is my father's bucket list.
Right.
In his life.
Okay.
Then I wanna go. Then then finally I came to Jamaica, and then next the doors in the hotels, Four Seasons Hotel somewhere in Kingston. Then they were Japanese as well.
Okay.
Yeah. It's, how can I say, a coincidence. Yeah. Then they were soundman.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they were selectors. Then I asked them to, take into me the studio, right? Arrows.
Okay.
And then they took me to the Arrows.
Wow.
Yeah, the first time you see cutting the dubplate.
Wow.
Ninjaman.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. I was boy.
Okay.
Really Japanese boy. Never seen Jamaican artist in my life, and then first time you see Ninjaman in the studio. And then pass through the studio, and then bring two girls, and like yo, then come in the studio and voice one time, never mistake, boom, dubplate and take harmony, and then making dubplate, that was like a movie.
Yes.
That was like a movie for me. So then there I decided to be a selector.
Right.
Like
okay.
I wanna be a selector. I wanna be like then, not an artist, not an engineer. Like I wanna be a selector.
Yeah. So let me take you back a little bit, Oja. So you came to Jamaica for the first time in 2000. By this time, were you already buying records as a DJ or as a selector in Japan?
No, just
one or two?
Yeah, just one. Not like I wanna be a selector. Just how can I say, like then time there vinyl record is more like how you say easy to know which song is hot more than CDs,
yeah. Yeah.
And cassette and vinyl days. Back in 2000 Y2K,
Right, okay.
So that's why I just buy a record, but I was school boy, so I couldn't buy many records, just a few records. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess that seeing Ninjaman voicing dubplates live in Arrow Studio, would you say that's one of the real inspirations for you to do the works that you're doing now?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, changed my life.
Okay, so you came to Jamaica, you managed to look around, you sort of soaked in, went to studios, met artists, you went back to Japan. Is that the point when you decided, I want to now start cutting dub plates myself? Where did Jah Works sort of fit in? Because Jah Works Sound started in around the same time by Father Do.
Yes, correct. I'm not the founder for the Jah Works Sound. I have an owner, boss. His name is Father Do. If you listen my dubplate, you can hear big of Father Do, OGA, something like that. And then Father Do start Jah Works sound system from 2000.
Right. Okay.
Then when Jah Works handcraft sound system just made it same time. Yeah.
Okay.
Then he start the career about the Jah Works. Then I joined Jah Works 2004.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So by the time that you joined Jah Works Sound, the sound system was already established in terms of like a physical sound system.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, physical sound system. Yes, man. So then after that, I joined 2004, right? Then I start cutting the dubplate because Father Do focus on the build sound system, and he's an engineer as well.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So he was more sort of like focused on building the sound and getting the sound right, but you're probably the person that's credited with actually building the ammunition.
Yeah. Like taking torch as a main selector and then take it to the next level. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to take you back here now. So can you remember the very first time that you cut a dub plate?
Yeah, I remember that. Father Do asked me and my friend to voice Phantom Moja.
Okay.
It was 2004 as well. Yeah. Just he released Hail's a King.
Yes.
Yeah.
On Down Sound Records.
Sounds record.
Okay.
That tune was #1, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then I invited him to the not Arrows, Jaro studio.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he took like 10 people, 10 like a Togsden security around him.
Yes.
And then like a Ninjaman. And then you're waiting 4-5 hours, and then just then just spend like just 5 minutes.
Wow, okay. So you cut your very first dub plate for Jah Works Sound at the mighty, legendary Kilimanjaro studio with Phantom Moja.
Wow. Yes, correct. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
So over the years, obviously, you've built up a serious ammunition of dub plates. 20 years of cutting dub plates. Yeah. You've got a serious dub box now. And then, that sort of takes you to the World Clash at Sea in 2023, last December, where you clashed on the ship alongside against Taurus Movements, Soul Supreme, and Dynamq.
Yes.
What a clash that was.
To be honest, just my dream came to true.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was on the World Clash 2018. Then when I tried to the first World Clash, I just always focus on the Jamrock cruise, because always World Clash champion line up for the Jamrock cruise, right?
Yes.
Then around my people then always ask me, when you will be on the Jamrock cruise.
Okay.
I wanna be there, and then if you me play Jamrock cruise, I'm going there, man. So always my people surround me, saying something like that. Yeah, then alright, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a trophy, World Clash. Suppose Chinya go book me for the Jamrock cruise, so waiting for it, and then that was 2018. Then I was third, right? I was third for the first World Clash. Then Right after that, like kind of COVID started. Then last year in a Soundfest, I tried. I was lined up for the global sound crash, like versus Bass Odyssey, Dynamq, Coderet, and Echo One. Then global sound crash also a biggest crash in the world scene right now.
Yes.
So then I really want to be a winner, but I couldn't. I was third as well. Third again. Then after that, Ching booked me for the Jamrock cruise, and then this gonna be my last chance for the
title.
Get title.
Yes.
Like a big title in the world scene, because I couldn't get the world crash. I couldn't get it in the Soundfest. So this is my last chance. So I just tried my best,
So I guess that when you got the call or the message from Irish and Chin to say that you're booked on the Jamrock cruise, your mind, your emotions must have been saying, I need to start preparing for this straight away.
Yeah. Just say yes.
How much preparation do you have to put as a sound man when you're going into a big competition, a big clash like the global sound clash, the Jamrock cruise? It must take a lot of time.
No.
Really? Okay.
Like about the Jamrock cruise last crash, I just know the lineup right before 2 weeks before the crash.
Okay.
Yeah, about 2 or 3 weeks before the crash, I just knew the lineup, and then start preparing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not plenty time, right? Yeah.
Because I think that when we actually see you on stage, it seems as though you've got perfected the speech, the delivery of your songs, the stage performance, and also you entertain the crowd. To me, it comes like you must have been planning this and preparing for months and months, but you're saying no.
What me I go do tonight?
Sound killer.
I need your voice,
Kill them already, we gon' kill.
Everybody sing out.
Murder them already, we gon' murder them again. That's
Any choir there?
and dust them again, just for your song.
Before I kill the sound, we have to give thanks, praise God.
Give praise to Rastafari.
Show up there.
And all praises unto Jah Works Sound.
No. But I came to Jamaica before 2 weeks before the crash, Jamrock cruise crash. I think less than 2 weeks, maybe 10 days before the crash.
Okay.
I just flew into the Jamaica, and then I just prepared for the crash, right? Then I forget everything about the Japan. Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. I don't talk to my family in Japan. Yeah, because when I speak Japanese, I forget how to speak English and patois, and about how to play reggae music internationally, So I just forget everything about the Japan.
Japan.
Yeah.
So you're focused.
Focus on the crash, only crash. 10 days straight crash.
I mean, like when I sort of think back to some of that World Clash at Sea, your first round, you came in really heavy from the beginning with, the Iwains, the Barrington Levy's, the Budjus, the Kabaka Pyramids. To me, it feels like you went in there to win.
Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, but that was my plan.
Okay.
Like, you just try to put the impression to the people. Because I know everybody don't know about me.
Yes.
Because I'm only sound from the Far East, right? Then there are 90-80% Caribbean and American, European, of course UK, and Somalian, Africa. I know only 3 people, Japanese people in there.
Wow.
Yeah. So I know they don't know about me. So I just try to put good impression to the audience. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I remember in that clash, to me, I felt like Taurus Movements, they came in really strong, just like yourself in that first round.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, as the clash kind of like sort of went on, you just sort of seemed to find the strength to the dubs. I don't know how it happens, but your dubs just seem to get stronger and stronger.
Yeah, but first time, that was first time I saw the Taurus Movement, and his speech and the tunes really connected at the first round. Yeah, but Mina ease off, just shoot, just keep shooting. Yeah.
And that's why you are the winner of the title of the World Clash at Sea, so 2023. So as a defending champion now, you must be looking forward to this December 2024 to defend your title.
Yes, I will be there. Yeah, of course. Yes, man.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. When you are playing in a clash, in your head, do you have like certain dubs where you feel that you're going to get a really big forward and then the crowd kind of takes you by surprise? Does that ever happen?
Yes, happens sometimes. Yeah.
And then how do you sort of like navigate? How do you steer yourself? Because you might have a dub plate that you've cut in your mind that you think this is going to get a big forward. It might not get the same response from the crowd. How do you sort of come back from that?
That's difficult question. Sometimes can come back,
Okay. Just depends on the night.
Yeah. It's alive, so sometimes happen. Yeah, things happen like unexpected, So just try my best, every time.
Every time. So I think sometimes people sometimes say it's not what you play, but it's how you play. When you actually deliver the dubs will depend on whether the crowd connects or not.
Yes. It depends on the crowd. Sometimes I can read crowd, crowd vibes,
Yes.
Yeah, man. Just experience, man. Yeah.
Experience. Now, apart from the Jamrock cruise, you also were on the Far East Reggae cruise. That was the first cruise that took place in July last year as well. How did the vibes compare on the Far East Reggae cruise compared to the Jamrock cruise?
Oh, Far East Reggae cruise was more like, say, family vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, because Mighty Crown, promoter is a Mighty Crown. Then they accept like children, then like maybe under 12 years old, free. Yeah.
So it's more of a family vibe then.
More family vibes. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. More peaceful. Family vibes, yeah.
Whereas the Jamrock cruise is all out war, right?
Yeah, more matured crowd. Yeah. More like big people. Yeah. More exciting. Yeah, cut Jamrock,
Yeah. Now, as a sound yourself now, Jah Works Sound, you've been cutting dubplates for 20 years. Now, there is a lot of artists that have passed on that no longer are with us. Examples: Garnet Silk, Dennis Emmanuel Brown. How do you, as a relatively younger sound man, how do you sort of navigate that? Because you might be playing against Bass Odyssey or David Rodigan or someone who has got dubs in the box from people like D Brown, Garnet Silk as an example. How do you work that?
Well, I still trying, how to I also like contract that is like a vintage, old school, and dead artist. I'm still trying to the answer. Maybe this I can tell exactly, answer, but maybe creativity and vibes and quality. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, man.
And then also at the same time, there's quite a few artists that are living today that don't really cut dub plates. So an example might be, let's say, somebody like Jimmy Cliff.
Yes.
We know that the Great Burning Spear has never voiced a dub plate. But yeah, Jimmy Cliff, I think, is an artist that comes to mind that has maybe voiced for a few sounds, but not for every sound.
Yes. yeah, one day I want to voice these artists.
Right, okay.
Like only Jah Works can play this stuff, lele. Yeah, I want it, but you know, Jah Works still is not like that sound, you know. Yeah.
So when you're going into the studio to voice a dub plate with an artist, you have an idea of how you want the dub to sound, the rhythm and things, but from your experience, what are the key elements to making a killer dub plate? What is it you sort of look for in the artist?
Oh, so I always ask artists to be in the studio together and the reasoning about the music, and then try to make artists know about me before the voicing a dub, you know. Then yeah, I used to play instrumental like guitar and the piano, so I know the key and the chord about the songs, and then if I change the rhythms, I know the chord and the keys, and then yeah, and the artist always surprised because keys perfect matching, chord is BPM is perfect matching, yeah, like you know, something like that, like a jams, you know, session. Yeah, and then making a quality dubplate. Yeah.
Now, compared to when you first came to Jamaica in the year 2000, now in 2024, I think it's a different scene. Artists like to do a lot of their work in their own studios at home. People don't really, there is no Arrow studio. There are studios like Penthouse and Big Yard. Are there any studios where you get a really special vibe right now to cut dub plates?
Oh, that is in St. Mary.
Okay.
Yeah, I always stay St. Mary, you know, and then the name of the studio is a Job the Bass studio.
Kruger.
Yeah, Kruger. Oh, you know him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, Freddy Kruger.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, you know, I like that studio. Yeah, good vibes.
Yeah.
Countryside. Yeah, nice vibes. You know. Yeah.
And do you feel that there are lots of younger sounds entering the arena now? Because you know, sound systems and sounds have been sort of existing for so many years, for decades. But are we still seeing lots of younger sounds like you were 20 years ago, still trying to come into the business? Do we see that now?
Very few, small numbers. Yeah, not like they are like our generation, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. But I want, then fighting, you know, like a fight against like a rough situation, you know, because this is a rough culture. Yeah. Not easy, but man.
No. And in terms of sounds from Japan, do we still have younger sounds coming up in Japan as well? Because Japan has had so many sound systems. I think the very first sound system I remember hearing from Japan was not Mighty Crown, it was a sound called Judgment.
Oh yeah.
But do we still have younger sounds like younger Judgments and younger code barrier frees and things coming through?
To be honest, a younger selector focus on the juggling. They don't cut the dubplate like us.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. No crash sound. Actually, no crash sound. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They mix good. Everybody mix very smooth and good, because so when we were like a teenager and early 20s, 20 years ago, we don't have a laptop, no Serato, record and sometimes CD, but so right nowadays we can find the so tunes easy and they mix easy.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very good, but we need some more talent. Yeah, younger sound from younger sounds. Yeah.
For you, that's been involved in sound systems now for 20 years, what would you say has been your biggest challenge so far? What's been the hardest thing for you on your journey?
Yeah, that is very good question, but maybe first Japan Rumble series
2018.
yeah, because that was like a first big stage crash in my life, and then
It was like the gateway. If you didn't succeed, open the gates.
Yeah, for real. Okay. And then everybody think I can kill the sound. Everybody don't think I can kill the sound because nobody think about it, because I'm off the stage I'm very peaceful person actually. I live vibes always, and then the master Simon, right? Simon called me and then he asked me like, yo, you can do the crash? Seriously? Alright, come to the Japan Rumble. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Right, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Like, I'm not like a type of chupa type of sound, I'm not a killing type of sound, So yeah. But I try hard. Yeah.
And then obviously from Japan Rumble 2018, that took you to the World Clash. You've played in Europe as well in 2019, and then we had the quarantine clashes. So it seems as though that Japan Rumble was really significant in your career.
Yeah. That spread my name to the scenes, to the world, Yeah, man. Exactly. Yeah.
What are the plans now for 2024? I know that we've got the defending World Clash at Sea, so you're going to be defending that in December of this year. What else do you have planned? What would you like to do this year? What's on your list of things?
Well, I just finished island tour, Yeah, today is my last gig in Jamaica, and then so I will invite many Jamaican artists to the Japan. Like next month, I will bring Christopher Ellis to the Osaka. Then I have many plans about the like a Jamaican artists, overseas artists live in Japan and Osaka. I can't tell everything, but yeah. So I focus on the spread the reggae and dancehall culture down into the Japan. Yes, same way. Yeah, man. Yeah.
'Cause I know Christopher Ellis. That's going to be a big tour, because I think he's got 10 shows in Japan. So that's going to be big.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big show. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, look, OGA, I want to give thanks to you for your time today. It's been good to learn some of the history behind yourself and Jah Works Sound as well. And just keep doing what you're doing, and I'm sure that we're going to see you at Clash very soon.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm anytime ready for the crash in the overseas. So just if you promote and watch this TV, YouTube channel, just link me. OGA Jah Works. Instagram OGA Jah Works JAHWORKS. Just message me. Yeah, man.
Cool.
All right.
Enough respect. Blessings. Give thanks.
Man, bless up yourself. Yes, sir. Respect. Arigato.
Reggae interviews. Word Sound Power.